Good morning, student. How are you? Good morning. I am once again here for you for your online classes. Now, student, uh, we are start our new chapter. That is the chapter number 10. What is the name of the chapter? Mapping the neighborhoods. In this chapter, I explain you about the which thing, what is the meaning of landmark, and what is the meaning of sketch. Clear? I explain you that thing now, and I told you you have to read the chapter, and today we will discuss about the map. What is the map? Now, student, I explain you map. Before that, we recall the things. Sketch. How you prepare sketch? You remember the spots means if you want to go one place to another place, between these two places, which thing you have to see? आप क्या देखते हो बीच रास्ते में? You have to draw that in the sketch. Now, but map is a different. In the map, we use three things main. And direction. These are the three basic things we required if we want to make a map, a proper map, a particular place. Clear? But before that, I explain you what is the map. Map is this thing given in the page number 67. A map is a drawing of an area on a flat surface. Map helps us to locate place easily. They give us a large variety of information such as roads, railway, hills, mountains, plains, rivers and valley. We can make maps of varying size according to our need. A book of map is called an atlas. What is given in this paragraph? A map is a drawing of an area on a flat surface. I give you simple example. Have you seen the map of our India? You all aware about that? आपने भारत का नक्शा देखा है ना? Yes. Now, map help us to locate place easily. Means India is a very big country. And how many states in India? 29 states. And 5. Clear? How many states? 29 states. Now, if you seen the map of India, there are so many lines is there, some red lines is there, and simple lines, some lines are like this. If you seen the map of India, and sometimes we see dots, and some places we see like this types of lines. Clear? And out of the India we see this line. Clear? What is this? These are the symbols. Clear? These are the symbols we have to use to present different things in the map. Clear? Now, what is given in the third line, the second line? They give us a large variety of information. Because if you want to go in India, one place to other place, you use railway, by train you have to go, by bus, by ship, by aeroplane. So if you want to show the road, so you use different symbol. If you want to show a railway route, तो you use different symbol. If you want to show airways, or airways means जो फ्लाइट उड़ के जाती है उसका रास्ता अगर आपको बताना, तो यू यूज अ different symbol to present the different transportation. Clear? So we use symbol for that. We don't make bus, train or aeroplane. In place of that thing, we use some symbols that shows the particular route of the transportation. In the same way, if you want to show any forest area or any river or any canal or any district or any building or any dry place in India or any heavy rainy area of India, so we have to use some symbols in the map. Clear? Now if you want to show any temple or any mosque, so we make their small sign for that. Clear? So these are the basic thing required if you want to make a map. Clear? These are the components of the map: symbol, scale and direction. This thing given in the detailed form in your this lesson. Before that we discuss this paragraph that is given in the page number 67. What is the map? Map is a drawing of an area on a flat surface. Clear? Map help us to locate place easily. This is the use of the map. Now we are Indians, we are aware, we don't aware about the all places of the India. We know the particular zone, or if you live in the MP, so you aware about the name of the some places, how you go there, so you know about the route. But those are the foreigners or anybody come to in our MP into another state, so they don't aware about the any place or any route, so they use map for that. Suppose अगर आप कहीं घूमने जाते हो तो गूगल पर फैसिलिटी है, आपको रूट भी पता चल जाता है उसमें, आप उस जगह पे कैसे जा सकते हो ये भी आपको पता चल जाता है कि बाय बस जाए, बाय ट्रेन जाए, कहाँ से इजी होगा, या बाय एरोप्लेन जाए. क्लियर? तो दिस थिंग मेक गूगल इजी फॉर यू. बट जब गूगल नहीं था तो पीपल यूज मैप फॉर डेट. क्लियर? वी अरेंज द मैप ऑफ पर्टिकुलर एरिया एंड वहाँ पर लोग घूमते थे फिर उस एरिया में. क्लियर? तो दीज आर द यूज ऑफ मैप. नाउ components of map. I explain you about these symbols and signs we use. Now the scale I explain you in the detail after the some time. Symbols. First thing given in this chapter, that is the symbols. What is given? Symbols. This is symbols. Now put your finger on the first line. The symbols on a map is limited. All the features of land cannot be shown in this limited space. Therefore, map makes use of some standard symbols and signs to represent cities, rivers, mountain, lakes, valley, etc. Means in the map we include all the things. City, near, suppose we want to make a map of Khargon, so we use all the things. Forest area also, river Kunda, we show Kunda river also, and distance of the colonies, distance of the any school to hospital, any school to your colony, means we measure all the things and prepare the map. We use also symbol. Any temple is in the nearby your places or behind between the road, so we use all the things. If you want to prepare a map, you need all the things. Therefore, map makes use of some standard symbols and signs to represent city, rivers, mountain, lake and valley. These signs and symbols are called the language of a map. Clear? If you want to write cat, how you write? C-A-T, cat. But if you want to show any particular place on the map, so we use symbols. These are the language of the map. Suppose if you want to show temple, so we make this symbol. Clear? If you want to show church, so we make this symbol for that. Clear? So these symbols we use to show the particular place. Now, if you want to show the river, so we make this symbol. If we want to show the railway route, so we use this symbol. If you want to show the simple road, so we use this symbol. So we use this symbol to make our map. Once these signs and symbols are clear, it is easy to read a map. Hence, maps provide hundreds of useful information to us. They are really our friend and guides. But before that, we know about the symbols. Clear? If you want to know the language of the map, before that you aware about the symbols and signs. If you don't know about the signs and symbol, how you read the map? Clear? If you want to know the language of the map, before that you have to understand and recognize the symbols and signs. So it makes easy to read map. Clear? If you want to read a map or if you want to prepare a map, for that you know about the signs and symbols. Clear? So student, for that these signs and symbols given in the page number 68 on this page. Clear? I don't make this symbol. You keep your textbook with you and I explain you. One number given, that is the boundaries. Suppose you are international boundaries. How you show the international boundaries? This symbol given here. Clear? One line, simple line, two dots, simple line, two dots. It shows the boundaries of the any one country to other country. Clear? Means Pakistan is the nearest country of our India. So if you want to show the boundary of the India and Pakistan, clear? How you show? Like this. Clear? So it shows the boundary of the Pakistan and India. Now the second is given state. State means we are living in the which state? MP. And our neighboring state is Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan. Clear? So how you show the boundaries? In this side Gujarat. Clear? So through this line we have to show the boundaries of the states. Clear? Now the next one is district. Means we are living in the which district? Which district? Khargone. And our nearest district is Badwani, Khandwa. Clear? So if you want to show the boundaries of the district, जिलों की बाउंड्री बतानी है, तो we make this types of line. Okay, Khargon and Barwan. Through this line we show the boundaries of the district. Now the next is tehsil and villages. Okay. Suppose two villages after the Khargon, that is Jamli, and after that Bistan. If you want to show the boundaries of these two villages, how you show? The symbol is given here. It shows the tehsil and villages. We make simple lines. Means it shows the boundaries of the two villages. Any two villages. Clear? To showing that any international border or any border of the state or any border of the district or any border of the villages or any tehsil. So we have to draw some types of line. Not we use all types of line showing to any boundaries. We use different types of lines and symbols to showing the boundaries. Now the next thing given, road. If you want to show road, so we use different types of symbols. This thing given. First is given metadalt and unmetadalt. Second number, metadalt and unmetadalt. Unmetadalt means these types of road. Metalled road basically prepare through the stones. Clear? Through the pebbles. Clear? Now the unmetalled. Unmetalled basically made by the muds. Okay. Have you seen when in our Khargon the contractor make road? Before making the road, he placed some mud is there. रोड को बनाने के पहले थोड़ी मिट्टी उस पे डालते हैं वो लोग and press them, and after that he make a layer of any concrete material. Clear? Cement or any other thing. So these types of roads basically we have to see in the urban areas. Clear? गांव में या कुछ डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में इस तरह के रोड बने हैं हमारे इंडिया में. लेकिन जो मेटल्ड जो टाइप्स ऑफ रोड्स आर बेसिकली मेड इन द फॉरेन कंट्रीज एंड इन आवर कंट्री ऑल्सो, बट नॉट ऑन दी ऑल दी प्लेसेस. क्लियर? नाउ तो showing them we use some symbols. Metalled road are the very strongest road and unmetalled road are weak roads. Now cart road. Next one is cart road. Basically these types of road are making by the other vehicles. Clear? And footpath. This is made by the for the which types of people? Those are walking. They don't ride any types of vehicle. If you want to go by walking any place to another place, for that we make footpath. And how you show the footpath? Only using dot to show footpath. And if you want to show cart road basically made for the animals. If any people or anybody use the tanga, bullock cart, if the people use any animal in their cart, so for that we make these types of road. Clear? Now the next is railway route. Railway route, we divide the railway route in the 4 categories. First is broad gauge, next is meter gauge, now the third one is narrow gauge, now the fourth one is railway station. For that we use different types of symbols. All the symbols given in your textbook. Clear? Now the next one is water features. If you want to show the water features, water feature. What is the meaning of the water feature? How you get the water? How do we get water? These feature, for showing that feature, we use some symbols. Suppose we get water from the river. So how you get the water from the river? So how you show the river? We show the river through that. Clear? Now the second one is stream. Stream means jharna. You show stream like this. Now after that, any canal. Nearby the Khargon we see the N canal. That is the Narmada canal. Okay? So we use this symbol. This is the road and this is the canal. Okay? Now after that, bridge. If you want to show any bridge, basically we see the bridge on the river. Clear? So we use this symbol to show the bridge. After that, well. Any well is there. So we show like this. Bhara hua, sukha. Okay. So we use two types of symbol. Now, tanks. Any tank is there, so we use like this types of symbol. Okay, so showing the water features. Clear? Now after that, other symbol also given, that is the capital and nation, district, headquarter, any village is there, town, fort or dam. So showing anything in the map, we use different types of symbol. Now next, these are the signs: temple, mosque, church, graves, lighthouse and benchmark. Clear? So these are the symbols, and in place of this symbol we don't use other symbols. Okay? And for the another thing we use a different types of symbols. Clear? Some symbol and sign given here. इसको छोड़कर बहुत सारे symbols और हैं. Clear? Now scale. What is given in the next thing? Scale. What is the meaning of scale? We use scale to show the distance of the one place to other place. Okay, one city to other city, one district to other district, one state to another state, one state to district, any district. Okay, to showing the proper distance we use scale. We don't write the particular distance of the place. In the place of the distance we use scale. Every map is drawing according to a scale. The scale of a map help us to measure the exact distance between two places shown on the map, and it relation to the actual distance on the earth surface. For example, if you want to show any distance in any map, 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter means 100 kilometer. Clear? If you want to see the distance of the Khargone and Bardwani or Khargone and Khandwa or any other distance of any other place. Suppose the Bardwani is 100 kilometer. Okay. So this is the Khargone in the map. And now this is the Bardwani and here Khandwa. These are the district. Now this is 100 kilometer and this is, suppose I give you example, 200 kilometer. But we don't write like this on the map. We write 2 centimeter and here we write 1 centimeter. Because how we measure the distance? 1 centimeter is equal to 100 kilometer. Clear? So like this we measure the distance between the particular places. So we use this case. Suppose if you want to draw line, so you use scale. In the same way, in the map, we measure the distance like this way. 1 centimeter equal to 100 kilometer. Suppose in any map, the distance of the any particular place writing 9 centimeter means 900 किलोमीटर. ये जगह 900 किलोमीटर दूर होगी अगर ये लिखा है तो. क्लियर? 8.5 सेंटीमीटर means 850 kilometer. These are the measurement of the scale. Clear? This thing given. Read this thing. Clear? Now, a simple type. Once again I read for you scale. Every map is drawn according to a scale. The scale of a map help us to measure the exact distance between two places shown on the map and its relation to the actual distance on the earth's surface. For example, if on a map the scale state that 1 centimeter equal to 100 kilometer. It means that 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 100 kilometer on the earth. A simple type of map scale is called a linear scale. Here a simple straight line on a map is drawn and divided into equal parts. The acute distance on the earth is given on the line. Look at the linear scale given above. It is straight point A stands for 0. The distance between A and B in the map is equal to 100 kilometer on the earth. The distance between the A and C is equal to 100 kilometer and so on. Like this way, we measure the distance. I give you example, not give you A and B. I give you example of Khargone and Bardwani. The acute distance between the Khargone and Khandwa, Khargone and Bardwani. These are the districts. Clear? Now, the direction. Next thing given is direction. We must have the knowledge of direction for studying a map. There are 4 major directions: east, west, north and south. You all know about the direction. 4 direction is there. The top of map. Suppose I give you example of our India. When we make the map of India, The top portion is north and this is south. Now this is east and this is west. These are the four directions. Clear? Now the top of map indicate the north and bottom it shows the south. To the right side it is east. Right side east. अगर हम ऐसे खड़े हों तो this side east and this side west. In addition of the four main direction, there are four sub directions also. Sub direction means these are the direction. If you go north to east, this is the north east zone. This is east south. Same way. Clear? South west, west north. These are the sub direction. South west, west north. Clear? These are the four directions and these are the sub direction. North to east. अगर हम north से east की ओर जाएंगे तो north east direction, east to south, east south direction. After that south west direction and west to north direction. Clear? I read once again for you 69 page. It is east to the left is west. In addition of the four main direction, there are four sub directions. Okay, sub direction I showed you here. Between north and west is northwest. Between north and west is north and west. This is northwest. Okay, between north and east is northeast. Between south and west is southwest. And between south and east is southwest. East. If you look at the map of India, you will find the Jammu and Kashmir toward it now. North में है Jammu and Kashmir. This side Kerala. And east zone is basically Assam and Nagaland. And west zone is Gujarat. And west zone is Assam and Nagaland. Direction are always measure the north. All the maps follow a uniform way of the showing the direction. Student, I explain you this paragraph. If you see the map of the India, in the north portion, we see Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. Now, if you see south part Kerala, Tamil Nadu, south zone. Okay. Now, in the east part, which if you see in the east part, Nagaland, and Assam. Now this side, that is the Gujarat. Clear? So these are the things we should know about through the direction. Clear? Now after that, direction are always measured for the north. If you want to measure the distance of any particular place in India, always you measure from the north से ही उसको measure किया जाता है. Clear? All the maps follow a uniform way of showing the direction. Now one thing also given here in this paragraph, that is compass. What is the use of compass? I explained you in the class 3 also, but once again we repeat it. A compass help us in finding direction. And which people use this compass? Those are the sailors. Those are going to for the fishing in the sea. They use compass, and those are the tourist, soldiers, navigators. These people use this compass because they if you are in the land, अगर आप जमीन पर हो तो you find out the direction, but they are in the sea. How they should find their direction? Through the compass they know the direction, because the point of the compass always showing the north direction. हमेशा north direction बताता है, north हमेशा. Clear? So this is the use of compass. And what is the compass? For finding the direction we use compass. Basically the sailors, soldiers and navigators people. These people use this compass because they are working in the soldiers doing their duty in the boundaries of the particular country. So they use compass. And those are the navigators because they spend their all time in the sea water, on the sea. So they use this compass. And people, those are doing fishing. They are doing fishing. So they use this compass. So now student, here the explanation part is over. Once again you read this chapter and I explain you this thing once again in the next lecture. Okay? We recall all the things, but here my lesson is over. Now explanation part is finished. So I finish my lecture here. Bye bye. And remember that thing, you read the chapter at home once again, chapter number 10, read at home, and we recall all the things on the next lecture. Okay? Bye bye.